this is where I know you mentioned this in the report with the lead foot. I really saw it drastically here as he comes down, boom, here. Okay, so obviously it's a lead leg block breakdown because we land a little bit closed off like this with that front foot. And now you're going to see as gravity influences the completion of hip rotation, you're going to see the knee bow out, right? And the way that we want to work this kinematic sequence is essentially like south to north, right? We want to send energy up. Now we're leaking energy if that knee caves out a little bit like that, right? Here's the thing. DeGrom, somewhat similar. I guess you can't see it in that one. Somewhat similar. I know I do this as well with that lead knee. You can see he kind of comes in. Now watch that bow out just a little bit right there, right? We just want to minimize the amount of leakages that we have. And again, at 17 years old, even where I'm at in my stage of my career, like there's going to be leakages, but we just want to minimize them. And I think what we can do to influence a more optimal positioning of the lead foot, because I do believe that the lead foot, direction is going to be a direct correlation to how efficient our lead leg block is. I think what we can do is forward momentum, I think, is going to actually influence a greater rate or a tempo of that rotation. And I think we're limited on the amount of hip movement capacity that we have. You can see as he comes down to landing, very limited stride. I don't want to use the word restricted, but it just looks to me that maybe there might be some hip internal rotation restriction there. We can say the same thing for the drive leg early extension. So I'm going to program some mobility and some movement progressions that maybe can influence that as well. But I will also give you guys some progressions for direction. Here's the thing. The body just understands the movement that you've been giving it your entire life, right? So I know I've fell victim of this as well with like all our training, the way that we walk. I'm very pigeon-toed. So if the body perceives, linear movement like this, like the pitching throw, and the foot closes off like this, that's just a motor pattern that we need to, reinstill. Essentially, everything that we do needs to be with an emphasis on getting that foot lined up more towards the catcher. But you can also make the argument in the screening that the foot is just coming down closed off like so because of the foot coming down to landing early, with that limited stride. And that's not to say that, hey, we want a huge stride. It's just like, hey, maybe if we increase the capacity of movement potential that we can own, maybe these particular movements can then be optimized. So we just increase capacity. So, all right, dudes, thank you for watching that video. If you're interested in booking your own analysis, be sure to click that link. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways here in the upcoming months on my YouTube channel, but you need to be subscribed in order to be entered in those giveaways. All right, so you're going to click that link right there to subscribe to provide some more context on the specific thing that we were just talking about. I included a video right down below. All right, guys, enjoy your day. God bless. Until next time.